Hi guys and girls, John Moore with you again, and this time I'm just doing the final update and reveal of the IBG Models 135 scale Chevrolet C15A personal lorry with either a number 13 or a number 12 cab versions. I did this one with the number 13 cab, which is the one on the box. I did a different, you had a choice of tarpaulins at the back. You could have it open or you could have the closed tarpaulin. So, next step, let's see what it looks like. And there she is in all her glory. Build wise, I had no problems, apart from the one or two that I caused, shall we say, by putting pieces in the wrong way. let's just say that. Apart from that, I had no fit issues whatsoever. Quality of the plastic is absolutely fabulous, especially in you notice it in taking off these from the sprue. It's so thin, you know yourself, if you're getting them off, trying to remove big pieces like that from a sprue, the chances of them going white on you from, bending them a bit too much pressure in one area, breaking, and then trying to clean off the sprue, where the sprue joins the actual piece itself. You've got all those little things. I had no problem in clearing them up. There was loads of little connection points. I think there was 3 on the inside, 2 on the outside up here on the top, and then 2 here and 2 there. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, about 8 per each one of those. At 8 different little these connection points to clean off, and I had no problems cleaning them off whatsoever. Was a bit terrified in doing it, but I had no problems in doing it. Weathering wise, as you see, I used the excuse me for 2 seconds now. Stretch. I used the AK Interactive Dust and Dirt Deposits. I used it on the window. I made a little mask, I suppose you call it, just a bit of masking tape. Stuck it on, then painted over the whole thing, then took it off again, then stuck on the windscreen wipers. I like the effect, actually. It came out grand. Dirty windows, they always, they weren't exactly pristinely clean windows halfway through a convoy or whatever. Slightly dilute this and basically brush it over the whole thing. Just paint it on, leave it dry in, and you get all the different stainings in different shades within the one thing. You don't have to do anything to it. It's brilliant stuff. So that was a little present I got from Monty Claus, Steve Mottram. Thank you, Steve. Other weathering, I gave it a wash of my usual black enamel, black matte, apparently. So that's what I used. The little tin of Revel matte black that I had to purchase. Give it a wash of this as well, which is Athonian Camo shade, which is basically a dark green wash. It's like the AK Interactive green wash for green vehicles, and it just gives it a nice little, you can see it here on the decals, just a bit of grimy dirt, everyday dirt. I'm going to have to start touching the model now. There we go. Just to see in around the back, you see, you have the decals are all on and weathered. The underneath, if we can see it, there we go, a nice view of the underneath of it. nicely weathered looking and rusty and dirty, and I'm actually thrilled to bits at how that came out. And there's young chap inside driving, which was a nice little coincidence finding him, and the fact that he fitted into the seat, and the fact that his arm was just perfect height. So it's like as if he was made for it. That's a little tip for IBG if they are watching. Try and include some figures, some driver figures, because if you want to include your truck or whatever in a dial, it'd be just handy to have the figures. And looking out there, when you look at say figure sets and you're trying to get drivers, you're very, very limited to what's out there. So if you've got a convoy of trucks like Simon is thinking of doing for his Road to the Rhine dial, the driver's going to be all the same, you know, unless he can sort of change them up a bit. Like this guy here with one arm over the thing, you could have a guy actually both hands on the steering wheel, you could have a chap with his hand up smoking a cigarette or anything like that, just to vary them out a bit so they're not all, you know, you could say, well, it's the same guy in each one. So that's it anyway. If you remember when I think it was in the first video, I said that I was going to do a little dial for this with the military policeman and the motorcycle and things like that. And the more I've thought about it, I just don't have room for it at the moment. I have to do a major rejig of the house and put things in different places. So I have no room for a little dial at the moment. So I said do you know what I'll do? I'll utilise an old dial that I have. Because and it was Simon's idea again of his Road to the Rhine one, about where you can build a long road as the dial and then just add models to it as he comes to them, you know, and you know, space them out and rearrange them until they all kind of, you know, fit in, and he can add in things and it'll always look finished but yet never finished, if you know what I mean. So if you bear with me for a few seconds, I'll show you where I have this fitting in. So I'll just pause. The next time you see it again, be a totally different angle and you'll see it in the dial. Now, there she is in her dial. You'll have to excuse the shakiness because I tried to get it to sit on the camera stand and be able to see everything and zoom out and stuff, but it was not possible. So let's just slowly move away and zoom out. Oops, ouch, John. There you go. And now she's fitted in nicely to that road. We've got our burnt out Tiger tank all rusted up, and the resistance are after throwing an old French flag over it, the side of it. This chap here is having a cigarette, looking at the damage to the tank. Just why not? They're taking a break. They're just stuck on the road while the powers that be decide what's next. There's Larry up the front. Called him Larry because he looks like a chap I was in the army with. Larry. Right down to the moustache, same chap. That's Larry. There's our truck. Coming right back then you've got the Churchill, and it's the set with the farmer that nearly everybody must have done, or everybody must have in their stash or something like that, because it's a great little kit, the Churchill kit, great value for money. There's the two chaps in it. Originally they're both supposed to be looking over in the one direction, but I've changed it around. This chap here is looking down at what's going on here, and it's deciding, he's pointing out in the distance where they've got to, where they came under attack or where they want to go to or wherever. He's checking it out on the map. Let's look in at the map there. If it will zoom in on the map. It won't zoom in on the map. And I got the map lovely and all. Oh, there we go. There we go. There's the map. Right. And we've got the patrol coming along the fields and up then onto the height of the road. They're moving up along the road. So that's basically, you know, that's it from, say, ground level. Give different views. Looking up into the truck. That's a nice view actually. And there. So that's the IBG Models Chevrolet C15A with a number 13 cab. Built by yours truly, John Moore from the IBG Models kit range. Would I recommend it as a model to build? Most definitely, absolutely. I've only ever built the one IBG kit and I can tell you I'm impressed so far. But then again, I've had certain Tamiya kits that I would swear by and then gone and done the next Tamiya kit and all I've done is cursed it. So we'll see. You know, so far, and on the one model I've made, I would recommend, well, I'd recommend that IBG model. I can't recommend any more because I haven't done any more, but yeah, I would recommend it. That's the Tamiya universal carrier, which I think came out quite grand. You know, I added loads of stowage and detail to the back of it, just to make it look a bit more realistic and stuff. So, pair of binoculars on the thing, just lay there. Thing. The chap that's driving the truck, he was sitting in the back of that originally. He was sitting in here. So. And this was, say, back further, and I had the space, and I was saying to myself, yeah, there we go. So we've given new life to an old Dyer by adding a new piece onto it. And like I said, I mean, if I just say I got later on, if I got a motor, say a BSA motorcycle or something, or anything else I wanted to add onto it that I couldn't fit into another Dyer or something, just move the tank back a slight bit, move the truck over a slight bit, and then, you know, rearrange it around. Because the vehicles aren't glued down, the men are alright, but you know yourself, just give them a little wiggle, pop, they'll come off and you can rearrange them wherever you want to. Nothing exactly set in stone. Set in plaster, but not stone. Okay, that's it for my update and the final reveal for the Chevy. Hope you liked it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. I've already got a couple of thumbs down, so I don't mind. I mean, thumbs down if you don't like it. But if you do give it thumbs down, just let me know why. You know, what is it that you didn't like about it? I won't be offended. God, no. Everybody's got different tastes. So, you know, if you don't like something, and you go to the bother of giving the thumbs down, just give a little say why, you know. Why you think it's bad or whatever. All comments are accepted. And like I said, everyone to their own. And that's what we all learn by, you know. Somebody might have given me a thumbs down and saying, look, you did that totally wrong. And I might think, oh no, I did it right. And then show me where I did it wrong and then go, oh yeah, oh, you're dead right. I did it wrong. Thank you very much. So, you know, leave your comments. If you're not already subscribed. And next step, the M group build. It's on in a couple of days' time, so I just have to clear my bench, get all set up for that, and we'll catch you up on that one. So for now, John Moore signing off. Enjoy your modelling, that's the main thing. And don't let anybody tell you that you're rubbish. Because you're not rubbish. We all have our different skill levels. That truck, I know for a fact that there's modelers out there who would absolutely make it look totally realistic. You'd feel like getting out and getting over and driving it. But, you know, I haven't got to that stage yet. I've got to the stage where I'm happy with my progress. And, yeah, I'll stop waffling. There we go. And I'll catch you up on the next one, lads. Till then, stay safe and, as I said, enjoy your modelling.